Sup everybody, what's going on? Good morning, I hope all of you had a good week. My week's been alright, and before we get into this, let me send out my thoughts and my prayers to D6 as he's recovering from an ankle injury. He broke both of his ankles recently, and Siggas, get well soon, buddy. But I watched his slog last night, and when I was watching it, I felt good to know that even though his ankles were broken, his sense of humor was not. So that's a very good sign. I have a good feeling that he'll recover from this nice and well. But yeah, so I got some topics I'd like to discuss here. But you know what? Before I continue though, Siggas gave me his number last night, right? So he gave me and some other nation members his number, and last night, when I texted him, it was about 8 o'clock, I think. I texted him telling him that he's in my thoughts and my prayers and whatnot, and I left it at that. He texted me again at 9 o'clock, he said he's going to bed. So, I go to bed around midnight, and Sigga's going to wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, asking me what's up. So he then apologized when he found out. He then apologized to me when he found out that he woke me up. But oh well, I'm not gonna be blowing Sigga's phone up. Forget that. I gotta save my minutes. But yeah, but while he was doing that slog, he was bringing some stuff up that I kind of had to agree with. Right? I don't know why the heck I feel so upset. Oh, I don't know why the heck I used to feel so upset about all those dislikes. I mean, I'm not the only one suffering here. Really. We just gotta be honest. This is 2018. 2018. Yeah. There's like a whole bunch of other people out there just looking for excuses to just make somebody be in the wrong. Just make somebody the victim. Heck, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is being called racist. There's a whole bunch of politically correct people out there right now that think Santa Claus should be gender neutral or female. I mean, really, look, I'm not about to get into no kind of political debate here. Last time I tried talking politics, I ended up getting a sore throat, and right now my throat's not feeling that well anyway. My voice sounds a little bit deeper than I'm used to it being. Hopefully that'll clear up later on today. But oh well. But yeah, 2018 is thankfully almost over. Maybe 2019 will be 2019. Dear Lord, that was cringy. Oh well. But yeah, guys, earlier this week though, I launched that fundraiser, and I didn't get really many donations. Let's be honest, I didn't get that many donations, and I'm still having issues with my PayPal trying to get it linked up to my bank. I messaged PayPal's link, and I messaged PayPal's Facebook, and I messaged Founder's Facebook about the situation, and nobody told me a thing yet. But nobody donated anything to me, and I can't say that I'm mad, but I can't say that I'm surprised either. Because let's be honest, I'm still a small YouTuber, and small YouTubers like myself usually don't succeed at having a fundraiser going on. And I talked to Wolf about it. Wolf said that he'll help me promote it somehow. But he said that it might be best for me to make an Amazon wish list. Bad thing about it is these items aren't from Amazon. So unless you didn't pause it to look at the actual screenshots of what I was hoping to buy, in the addition to the fundraiser links, I guess I can go ahead and put the items to the stuff that I need in the description as well, to maybe somebody else can buy it perhaps for me. And once they buy it, they can possibly message me, and I'll give them an address about where to send it to. Alright, so yeah, hopefully that works out. But this is the stuff that I would hope to have. Alright, both of these items are from High Spots. Okay, you got the green wrestling pants, which I found another pair of pants which is the exact same price, which was about $90. And hopefully one of these sizes won't be too big or too small for me. But thankfully I'm friends with the tailor, and hopefully he can get it resized if it needs resizing. There's a pair of $30 elbow pads on High Spots, and hopefully that'll work. And the shoes, I think the shoes are coming from eBay. But yeah, in the description below, with the addition of my fundraiser links, you'll also see the links to the actual merchandise that I need for my wrestling gear. Now, bad news, guys. Tommy didn't get to hire me. He didn't get to use me this week. He told me one day that he would see if he could have something for me to do Saturday. Saturday rolled around and nothing happened. But earlier that same week, though, he also told me to call him at 9 o'clock in the morning. I call him at 9 in the morning. He doesn't answer the phone. So I don't know when I'll be able to ever work with Tommy again. I mean, really the reason I wanted to work with Tommy now was because I wanted some extra money coming in before Christmas so I could buy my brother and my mother and my stepfather Bruce some good gifts, maybe. I'd be happy if I could get at least one gift for each of my family members. Heck, even this Friday though, even at APW, I tried making some presents for some of them as well, right? And I know good and well, you know, Russell's going to be giving me no present. I got Will something, and I gave Casey a poster. And for some of the other wrestlers, I'm going to be giving them some. You know what? I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to stop right there. Maybe there's some wrestlers out there watching right now that I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. But yeah. Who knows? Maybe I might get a good present this Friday at APW. I doubt it. But speaking of APW, I had an unexpected interactive moment back on the 7th. Now, I would have talked about this during the last episode, but Josh's antics kind of distracted me from it. Excuse me. But, so, do some of you remember John Skyler? He was here on SSP, back in summer of 2017, I think it was. And for those of you that watch NXT from time to time, you may have seen him on NXT teaming up with Corey Hollis. He showed up on Raw from time to time. I know he was there at the Raw after Mania working No Hey Jose. He was in a SmackDown Dark match against Kane. He worked a couple of matches on SmackDown against Ryback and the Ascension. And most recently on Raw, he was portraying Ricky Roberts, playing a guitar for Elias, and he got squashed by Bobby Lashley, unfortunately. But, oh yeah, he also competed in Ring of Honor's Top Prospect Tournament of 2017. That was pretty cool. And recently he had a significant role in the WrestleCade event. I don't know, I gotta rewatch that again. But anyway, Skyler's a pretty good name here in the Carolinian independent scene and possibly some other places as well. Heck, he posted on Facebook last night that he's booked already all the way through July. Dang, John, you get those bookings in, bruh. You get those bookings in. But anyway, he gave me an unexpected interactive moment, right? What happened was he was in a triple threat match with Mason Moore and Brady Collins, and he lost. No, he wasn't the one that was pinned, though. Right? So after the match, he's out in the ring healing it up, and he's saying that he's not leaving that ring until somebody comes out there and announces him the winner of that match. So, mind you, Mason's already back there with me. I said, hey Mason, should I just announce you as the winner again? He said, yeah, sure, go ahead. So, after an awkward minute or two passes, I yell out, once again, your winner of this match, Cowboy Mason Moore. And then I saw him get physically angry, and I saw him storm to the backstage area. Now, I'm backstage with the last happened with all the lights and stuff, because that's basically my control room for the whole show, right? And there's a monitor right there that's watching the ring, and I'm seeing John Skyler coming back. And as soon as I see him on his way there, I just gingerly crouch down behind the computer. And he comes in there, grabs me by my jacket collar, pulls me out to ringside, and he tells me to announce him as the winner of that match. So, with my microphone in one hand, and with my other hand behind my back, I announced, your winner of this match, the Southern Savior, John Skyler. Little did he know was, behind my back, was crossed fingers. And every time he had his back turned, I would stick this hand in the air like this, and just start pointing at it. And then when he would relieve me of my duties, I would just walk backstage with those in the air. But yeah, John, I already thanked him backstage, but let me say once again, John, thank you for that moment. I really appreciate it. Especially here in town, I can't recall really having that many interactive moments during the show. So, let's just hope I can really get licensed in 2019, am I right? But, so, as a reminder, guys, SSP's 4th annual Christmas week is going to be starting this Wednesday. It's going to be starting Wednesday and ending all the way. It's going to be starting Wednesday and ending on Christmas Day itself for a whole week of holly jolly content. And next Monday is actually Christmas Eve. Can't believe it's that time of year again. And the other thing about Christmas, another thing about it being Christmas Eve is that it's the last live stream of the year, 4 p.m. to be exact. And I said this briefly on the last episode, but I want to say it again just to tell you how important it is to me for this live stream. I remember ages ago hanging out in this house with my granddad, with my grandma, with my Aunt Pat, with my Uncle Ray, with my mom, with my dad, and with my Aunt Jeanette, and with my Aunt Pat, just chilling out on Christmas Eve, having a party, you know. There was some times where we would maybe all open up one gift, perhaps, but there's no way I'm doing that alive. Forget that. I want to save my surprise for the day of Christmas, okay? But I just want to do that again, except on YouTube. Really, since I think Pat passed, that really hasn't been a thing. And I kind of want to do that again for my live stream, you know? So I posted in the Geek Room last night, hoping that somebody could come through. I'm really hoping that both members of the Geek Room can join me live, possibly. Hopefully some of my friends from the Siggas Nation can join me. But yeah, I just want to hang out live on Christmas Eve and have fun. Alright. The activities I'm hoping to do during this live stream are some holiday Mad Libs, share our Christmas wish list before we open the presents up in the morning, discuss the best, the worst, and the whatever of the past year. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna be eating some cookies during this live stream, and just hang out and have fun if we can. You know, that's gonna be the last live stream of the year, so let's end this year off with a bang if we can. Because when 2019 gets here, though, when 2019 gets here, if I'm still capable of doing this, I'm going to be live streaming every other month. February, April, June, August, October, and December. But, yeah, let's just hope all that works out for the best. How long have I been vlogging for? 14 minutes. I think a good time here. But, yeah, guys, I guess I can go ahead and end this vlog here. All of you have a blessed day. All of you have a blessed week. There's going to be a bad commercial going on tomorrow. I know that much. And, yeah, I guess I'm going to go ahead and roll up on out of here now. Bye-bye. So long. Be outrageously optimistic year round. Booyah. I'm out. And here comes my hug of appreciation. See ya.